Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay for a very special vehicle, the Merkava Mk.1. This is a currently rank 6 battle rating 9.0 main battle tank in the American ground tech tree. And that's what makes it special. This is an Israeli tank, so you can see it has the Israeli flag, except it is in the American ground tech tree. And the reason being is because this was given out during the Battlefield Engineer event years ago, and is one of only, I think at this point, 3 ways to get an Israeli tank in the American ground tech tree. Of course, you have the Mark 2B as well as the Mark 3D, which were all kind of given out similarly during events. Now, the thing with this is that this is the worst Merkava or Merkava or however you pronounce it in game, because it has the worst armament. It doesn't have thermals, even the Israeli version. So I believe this is the Mark 1A. The Israeli version, the Mark 2B or the Mark 1B rather, features better ammunition. That can go through over 400 millimeters of armor, whereas this only has the M111 at best, which is 337. Also, that has thermals. This only has night vision, and that one also has higher engine power, so this is probably one of the slowest and least capable of all Merkavas in War Thunder. But either way, it does not stop it from being an incredibly rare vehicle and something you just don't see. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, like the Mark 3D and especially the Mark 2D, these things used to sell for hundreds upon hundreds of GJN, and I would not be surprised if that's what this thing sells for currently. So that being said, let's get into a few matches, throw this baby around, see what it's capable of, because even though it might not be the best, it's still pretty damn good. That said, let's get into it. As I think I said in the intro, this is the worst. I think, like, actually, like, statistically, it's got to be the worst of all of the Merkavas in War Thunder. And if I say, like, Merkava, it's only because, you know, I actually have to think about saying Merkava, right? And I think that's how you pronounce it. Tell me if I'm wrong, but if I say Merkava, that's just how I say it, you know? Anywho, so this vehicle is, you know, it's got lower horsepower. It's got the same weight as the Mark 1B that you find in the... Oh my gosh! Ugh! Farts, man. I only hit... Ah! That sucks! How? How is that even legal? How is that legal that all I did was hit his fuel tank? Anyways. So this thing has worse armor pen than pretty much every other Merkava in War Thunder. It's got actually still really good armor, even though you didn't really see that so much there as the gun barrel that took all the punishment. But it's got a lot of pros to it. But again, for only 0.3 PR higher, you get the Mark 1B, you get the Mark 2B in the American ground tech tree. And those vehicles essentially are entirely better than this, right? So with this, you're getting, or with those rather, you're getting thermals. You are getting more horsepower. With the Mark II, I believe you get a little bit better armor, or at least better armor layout. And so there's huge improvements. And I think the Mark 2B, maybe it is, or maybe it's the Mark 1. This thing also, like I said, it's ridiculous when it comes to armor. But with like the Mark 1 or the Mark 2, you get a laser range warning system too. So let's go ahead and get up here. Gotta miss. Oh, here he is. I'm not gonna die, so I'm just gonna let him hit me. May as well. And boom, bada bing. Not too bad. That's the great thing about this. I can reliably tank hits from the front. It's just wonderful in that regard. However, not all the time, but it's pretty reliable, especially when facing things like Heat FS and the like. But this is pretty much, again, statistically speaking, the worst Merkava currently in War Thunder. And it's not even bad, you know? I mean, like, one of the crazy things about it, too, is that this vehicle, you know, again, obviously, it's got the M111 APF SDS, which in and of itself isn't terrible, but when you're comparing it to the superior APF SDS, it seems really, really bad. Is there an enemy over here? But, yeah, I mean, this is still a pretty good vehicle. Let me know in the comments below, like, would you guys want this vehicle in the Israeli ground tech tree? Or do you think that it's just not good enough, right? Like, do you think that the Merkavas should start at a higher BR than this, should start with the 1B as opposed to this? I'm going to take out this. Okay, he's doing something. That may or may not have been the guy who I was looking at. Got a kid. Oh, versus a martyr. Speaking of the devil. Speak of the devil. Like, what? Who are these people? Okay, we got someone right there. Ooh, I got the driver. That's always a fun one. Let's go ahead and finesse that shot a little bit better. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. Unfortunately. But that's one of the great things about this vehicle, right? Like, it's pretty damn nice in many aspects. Okay, that is not going to be a fun time for him if he pops up again. Can I hit him? No. Don't you hate when you can see someone and you know you can't shoot at them because you have to do your job as a teammate first? And then you hope that you can go by and then you can shoot at them because your job as a teammate has been done, completed. Oh, it's a King Tiger too. Speaking of killing World War II vehicles with Cold War vehicles. Like, come on, man. Tiger 2H. He probably had a term. Which, by the way, the term is a really cool vehicle. It's a really good vehicle. But it is hella annoying. Okay, we have an enemy over here. I'll go up with my invincibility. And open up a can of whoop booty. Or not. I guess I will not. Doesn't this guy have, like, no armor, though? Okay, there we go. So, one of the great things with this vehicle, as with most, or really all Merkavas, is that they are loaded with MGs. So, I've got 3 LMGs and 1 HMG. And it's just so nice, especially for destroying tracks. Now, LMGs don't really matter all too much when it comes to destroying, like, when it comes to killing enemies, but they still can impact, obviously, make a pretty big impact insofar as destroying tracks. And so they speed up that process pretty tremendously. Oh, we have ourselves a vehicle that does not like HMGs. That's what that is. So I think I'm about to die. So that said, I mean, not too bad. 5 kills, 2 assists, 1 base cap, and a partridge in a pear tree. I'm assuming I'm dead, but I mean, this is the Merkava. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and get into one more match, maybe 2, I don't know, right? Just something quick, but not too bad thus far. Okay, we have an enemy, had an enemy, Leopard 1A5. Ugh, great. It's one of the great things about capping this base. It's like you can control out routes very, very well. But of course, unfortunately, I am, well, first, there's like no one in this game. Don't you hate that, like, when everyone leaves early and it's like, you can't, like, actually have a party? It sucks. Also, let me know in the comments below, do you guys think, honest question, I'm genuinely interested, do you guys think that all the recent economy changes, one of the bigger concerns from War Thunder was making it so that there'd be fewer one-death leavers. Do you think that there are fewer one-death leavers nowadays? I don't know. I mean, it would almost kind of seem like it, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Okay, we have ourselves an enemy. Had ourselves an enemy. The Khalid. And I'm capping another base. This caps a pretty decent match. You know, of course, you have your matches where it's like, oh, you know, I got 50 million kills, but guess what? You know, 2 kills, 2 assists in such a small map like this, like a map, like, when I say small map, I mean, again, almost their entire team is left. Not too bad. So, just because this is a really truncated match, I'll probably just play one more. But, I mean, yeah, let me know in the comment, like, do you really think that there are any fewer instances of one death leavers, you know, with things like the rebalanced economy, with things like backups when you now purchase premiums, you know, is that something that is occurring? Nice, got a kill. I don't know how the hell that guy didn't know I was here. Like, you can see I'm in the detection zone, and that guy was not in his base. He's not in his base. It's just that there's nothing else that we could do here. So, that said, let's just get into one final match, see what we could do, but not too bad. Also, there we are. Let me know in the comments below, should I do more commentary or not? I don't know. Anyways, one more. Okay, we have ourselves a tank way off. And killed. OF40 MTCA. That, by the way, is one of my favorite tanks in Warthon. I know I say, like, oh, this is one of my favorite. Oh, wow, I got myself an artillery kill. I know I say, like, you know, I love this, that, and the other tank. This is my favorite. That's my... Genuinely, the OF40 MTCA, up until somewhat recently, at least, because I haven't played it recently, just because, you know, of course, being a YouTuber, you kind of have to play this, that, and the other thing. But up until about that point... Can I shoot that guy? Ooh! It was one of my favorite vehicles because it has so much speed. It's got pretty much everything that I could want in a vehicle. I'm just, like, naked aiming this guy. Got myself... Ooh, Lord! Can I get myself a kill just by not even really aiming at this guy? Probably not, right? That'd be cool. But he's... Oh, I just saw a fire. Oh, got the radiator. He can't move as well. Is this going to be the kill? Oh, got the loader. Got the engine. I'm just kind of inching my way over. Killing this guy slowly. And I got the kill. I'm sorry about that T55 AM1. Oh, man, that was fun. For me. Can I get that? Ooh, look at that. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that. Normally, I do not go for, normally, man, I hate how the freaking... system is set up here. I didn't reset it. But normally I don't go for, whatchamacallit kills. Rangefinder kills, or, not rangefinder, but rather, commander kills. Because they just don't really, I don't know, they just don't really work for me so well. It's not my style of gameplay. I'm an old guy when it comes to War Thunder. And so I just use gunner sights. But not too bad thus far. I got myself 3 kills, 1 assist, and am practically invulnerable. Should be getting another assist hopefully soon. But gonna go conscript a local village boy to be in my crew, so I can have 3 crew members rather than just 2. But not too shibby-dibby-dabby. I'm actually pretty happy with this being my final match. And bear in mind, I think like almost every one of these matches has been consecutive. Like, this is actually a much better vehicle. Like, and I'm not just saying that. This is a much better vehicle than I anticipated it to be. I mean, it's really good. Holy cow, like, not having that better APFSDS, I really don't think makes a big difference. Not that big of a difference, at least. Okay, we got myself the assist. I can hear someone moving. Okay, we have a guy there. Ah, farts. Okay, I'm assuming that there's no one going to be right there, as I expected, and got the kill. Term 3, and there's no one else here. Very nice. And the reason why I expected no one to be there, one, because I only heard one engine sound, but two, because I put the artillery strike to be right there and had no assists, or no damage. So figuring that there was no damage to be had, I kind of figured to myself, you know what? Maybe there's no one there. So it was a little bit of a gamble, but not all too much. Which, by the way, if you guys are ever wondering if someone's in X, Y, or Z position, use your artillery if you have it. It's a tip from Tankenstein. Okay, we have ourselves an enemy way off there in the distance. Can I hit him? Ooh, got myself a nice spicy hit. Oh, but he is just sitting still. I might go use the hash, actually. Let's see. Well, that... I was going to use that so that maybe I can hit him on the up. Like, or behind this. Can I do that? Imagine if I got that. Okay. I kind of want to hit him on top, though, of the turret. Oh, I aimed just down last second. No biggie. No biggie. So let's just keep on firing at this guy because I got nothing else to do. Except defend myself. Oh, no! And they didn't give me the assist! What a bunch of booty chatter, man. The least they could do is give me the assist on that. I should have 4 assists, and I'm just outside of the zone. This map. Okay, we have an enemy, and he is dead. The Leopard 1, very nice kill, very easy kill. Leopard 1s are typically pretty easy to kill. So Rocket and Panzer, Jagdpanzer, whatever the hell that thing is, not too shibby-dibby-dabby. And it looks like we may be ending this one on a little bit of a high note. I got myself 6 kills, almost a nuke. Wouldn't that be something cool, huh? But unfortunately, I do not think it's going to happen. Because I am almost... actually, now I'm out of my... I am totally out of... whatchamacallits. Fire extinguishers. Which, I mean, on one hand, it's great having the vehicle set up the way it is. Because you do have the frontal-mounted engine, which is incredibly useful. I mean, that is one of the main reasons why this vehicle is so survivable. But on the other hand, you get set on fire a lot, and there's a limit to how much you can actually repair yourself, you know? Okay, I see an enemy way off there in the distance. Oh, I got the cannon breach. 1 cannon breach, rather. Let's see if that actually counts as an assist. I doubt it. Okay, I can still see you. Can I get a kill? Am I even going to hit him? Probably not. I should get an assist. Right? Kind of begging for a kill here. Oh, he just moved! Okay, I got myself an assist, so not too bad. That's the end of it. 6 kills, 4 assists, 1 base cap, no deaths, nearly a nuke. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, but either way, thanks again, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.